Well, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Leah and I do makeup. Today I am going to be doing this look, which I think is really cute and fun for Valentine's Day, using the Chasing Rainbows palette from ColourPop. I was planning on doing just a ponytail day look, but this palette tricked me again with the shades, so it turned into this fun Valentine's Day pink look. Alright, so if you guys want to see how this all went down and hear some stories about living in the cold Midwest, make sure you stay tuned. Oh, and before we get started, if you could hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, I love you forever. Okay, here we go. Today, as you can tell, is a ponytail day, and I've got my super cute scrunchie in. I love this thing. I got this from my niece or my sister-in-law for Christmas. I mean, it was from my sister-in-law, but you know, it might have been from my niece. And it came in a pack of 12, and they've got like these little wire bunny ears in them, and they're velvet. So they're good for like curly hair, it won't dry it out. And they're just like the cutest things for when I'm feeling like blah and having a ponytail day, which today is. So I wanted to just do some super quick makeup because I've got to run some errands. So I don't want to go out totally barefaced, but I don't want to do that much stuff either. So let's get into it. I am trying to do that Project Pan thing where you try to go through and actually use as much of your products as possible. So I've got at least 2 products that are similar to this. I've got the Glotion, I've got the Spotlight, and I have one more that I can't think of the name right now, but I'm going to use the Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal today because I really like this one. It's really cute and pink, and I think I'm going to do pink eyeshadow. So we're just going to have a pink fun day. And ooh, I put quite a bit on. I mean, I don't put quite a bit on, I just now did. I just like this one because it makes me feel, and it's a bit of a moisturizer, so it's a natural glow enhancer, but it's also a bit of a moisturizer. So if you don't know, the Midwest is having gnarly winter storms right now. So that means that I live in a blizzard, and we had to hire somebody to come and clean out our driveway because we don't own a snowblower. It's kind of one of those things that when I move back to the Midwest, I'm like, I'm not going to invest. We're not going to get a snowblower. I don't intend on being here that long. I mean, it's been almost 4 years. We moved back just to be closer to my family when I had my baby. But so now, because we've been stubborn about actually purchasing a snowblower, we really need one. So we ended up hiring somebody to come out and clear off our driveway because the drifts were above my waist and we got our car stuck in it yesterday. So fortunately, we know somebody who's got a car business. And I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's in the shade Nude Beige, which is a tad bit dark for me, but I wore it the other day and I really like how it felt. It's like a medium coverage, but it just felt really nice on my skin. So I figured for quick application, it would be good for today. My only gripe is that it is in a bottle that does not have a pump, which is fine. So anyway, and I'm using my worn to hell, but one of my favorite brushes. It is the Urban Decay blurring brush or buffing brush. I don't know what it's called, but I just really like it. So anyway, we got our driveway all cleared out because our car got stuck. We had to call our friend who's got a tow truck. So we were out there like digging in the snow for probably an hour trying to get the car out because by the time we'd shoveled a path in the driveway, but by the time Mike got home from work, and they left work early, the snow had blown back into it, so the drifts were so high that it got the car stuck. So then our friend Chris shows up with his tow truck, and I'm like, I'm sorry, this is gonna take a while, it's really stuck. And not even 1 minute later, our car was unstuck because he like tied a rope around it and then like yanked it out. And I was like, okay, well, I guess we know what we're gonna do next time if we ever get stuck again. So I hate winter, and I forget until winter comes around the reason I moved to California to begin with. When I was 20, I had a terrible winter. It was actually pretty similar to this. It was very cold. There was a lot of snow. I worked in a banking call center where I would work until 2 in the morning because, you know, 24-hour call centers need people. And since I wasn't 21, it was great because all my friends that were over 21 would go out to the bars and have fun and party. And then, you know, when you get off work, you don't want to like go home and go straight to bed. So I would just go over to my friends' houses because they'd still be up, you know, having some after bar drinks and snacks and whatnot for a couple hours, and then I would go home and sleep. And then I was actually in college too, so I go home and sleep and get up and go to school and then go to work. So that was me at 20. But I decided one day that it was so cold, and I had a friend who decided she wanted to move to California. So I called her and I said, hey, do you want a roommate in San Diego, because I'm coming with you? And that was that. A couple months later, we packed up all our stuff and we headed out on the road and moved to San Diego, and I lived there for 13 years or 14 years? 13, I think. And it's still like my favorite city in the whole world. So I guess the moral of the story is days like this, I miss San Diego. Today I am also using, again, the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil that I said I hated the first time I tried it, and it's not so bad. Also, look, I added little fun lights behind me. I'm just trying to make it more bright in here. I'm in an office. It's not an office. I don't know what you'd call. I have this weird room. So it's access to the attic, but it's this little room that's too small to be a bedroom, but I think they call it a bedroom on the like floor plans or whatever. So it's just where I film, basically. But anyway, I added lights. I don't know, it was fun. And eyebrows, here we go. Okay, brows are done. I will admit fully, and I know I've said this before, I was wrong. The eyebrow pencil, for how inexpensive it is actually pretty good. I think the first time I used it, I just didn't really know how to use it. It has a really waxy formula, but for like a pretty easy, everyday kind of like not super sculpted, kind of more natural look, it's a good pencil. So you'll probably see it a lot more in my videos, blah, blah, blah. Today, I am using the Chasing Rainbows palette from ColourPop. This was one, it's so cute. Okay, so it's been out for a little bit, but I haven't used it yet. I just think it's so freaking cute because it's got this little sleeve that's got little clouds on it, and this is iridescent. This is iridescent, and it's just the cutest. So these are the colors. They're a little like My Little Pony bright and fun, but I'm gonna use I think some of these pinks down in here today just for something quick and easy. But I got this on ColourPop. I got it free with an order, and it was when I ordered my big palette that I put together. So this was a fun little bonus. I mean, this was free. It's a good size. It's got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 pans in it, and they're not tiny. So that was really fun, and it's still available on ColourPop, and I think it's on sale right now for like 10 bucks. So depending on how this goes, maybe you get it for 10 bucks. I am starting with this little pink shade right here. It's matte and it is called Wake. Oh, this is weird. Okay, so I'm pointing to this color, and you would think that the shade name on the back would match, but it's a flip. So this color, and it's written down here. So this is Wake, but it says Wake over here. Funny. Okay, anyway, I'm using my favorite Alamar Cosmetics floofy brush, and just gonna kind of go all over the place today. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so it looks real dusty pink in the pan, but it's more of a true pink on the eye. That's what I found with some ColourPop, especially their pinks. They don't look at all on the skin how they look in the pan. Like I have the, what's it called? This one. This guy, the Element of Surprise palette, and it truly is, because you put on some of these shades in here and they look nothing like what's in here. Like this one here looks like it'd be kind of a reddish shade. It is bright pink. So yeah, there's sometimes ColourPop's, their pan shades don't look at all like they do on the skin. But this is fun. It's really cute and pink, and I think it'd be nice for Valentine's Day. That's pink. Okay, so maybe this is turning out to be less of a easy breezy color. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade right next to it called Wish List, and using this stained brush that, I don't know what stained this, but I can't get it clean. It's from Morphe. I like the length of the handle on these brushes. I just really do. And I'm just gonna tap it on the outer corners. But I think these will look nice together according to this, but who knows, this will probably be like a bright orange. Oh, they're really close. That's kind of funny. All right, well, they're very similar. Interesting, okay. Well, maybe this just turned into my Valentine's Day eye look. It's cute. I think it just did. All right, well, welcome to my Valentine's Day eye look tutorial, where everything is pink and bold. That's fun. Color me surprised. Oh my God, Leah. All right, next I am going to use Eclipse. It's this shimmery kind of ooh, it might have a little bit of purple in it, kind of champagne-y, purpley something shade going on, and I'm going to use a brush. For this, I really want the shimmer to pop, so I'm just going to give it a quick spritz with my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I just have this one. I don't know if it's better or worse than any, but I love the way it smells. And this, I'm not going to put a concealer down. I'm just going to put this on the inner blank spaces there. Okay, yep. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's crazy. Crazy pretty. Okay, and I'm just gonna grab the brush with the long handle just to blur. I'm not gonna add any to it. I just wanna clean up the edges here just a little bit. Okay, so camera dyed, and what I did is I just cleaned up the edges a little bit with a makeup wipe, and here's a tip. So if you take your makeup wipe and you kind of fold it so you get a tip and a straight edge, you can just kind of pat it along and it'll pick up the color that kind of got where you don't want it, where you didn't want it, but it'll leave the foundation underneath. And then I always pat it with a little bit of powder to dry it again, but easy peasy. And I just realized that I don't have concealer on, so I'm going to just put that on super quick. Concealer's on. I'm going to still use the same brush. It's got the Wish List on it because I'd like that color to come through. So I'm going to just really lightly tap into Wish List, and also the shade up here called Realness, just a little light tap. I'm just going to pull that underneath my eyes and meet with this right here. Words are hard. Finally, I'm going to take this white shiny shade here. It's called Blurred Lines, and I'm going to put that a little bit under my brow bone, and in the inner corner of my eyes. Oh my gosh. Oh la la la. Ooh. Okay, see, look, I don't know if you can see this, but this is a really almost gold looking, and in here it looks like it would be just snow white. That's what I'm talking about with ColourPop shadows. They're just like weird sometimes. Super pretty, great pigment, great formula. It's just sometimes like that's gold. It's like a really light gold and it's super pretty, but I thought it was gonna be real white. But, you know, not that I'm mad about it. It's just surprising. Maybe I'm a little mad about it. Okay, I'm back. Mascara, eyeliner, all the goodies on and done. I used Superhero from IT Cosmetics, and then on top of that I used Unlashed. I always want to say Unleashed, but it's Unlashed from Wander Beauty. These two together I really like because this one chunks up your lashes and makes them real thick, and then this one makes them long and pointy. So yeah. Am I gonna put on lashes today? No, I'm not, because I don't want to. I don't know what my problem is lately. Like, I love me a fake lash, but lately I have not been wanting to, so I'm not going to. Okay, moving on from that weird tirade against lashes, let's do the rest of the face. I'm gonna use Hoola bronzer and some Mellow Wine Color Icon blush from Wet n Wild, and my favorite new little brush, my after Christmas sale face, I think it's just like a base powder brush. Oh, mini sheer powder. So it's mini because it's got a little tiny handle, and it's powder because it's a powder brush. but it's great for bronzing. Yeah, I love me an after Christmas sale. I think they're just the best, especially for cosmetics, because you can find some really good deals on stuff that's not necessarily seasonal. It's just packaged to be seasonal. Like, here's a hot tip. Go to Ulta or Sephora like a month or two after Christmas and look in their clearance section, which is hidden in the back of the store. But you will find regular fragrances that are like your favorite normal fragrances, but they just have a Christmas decor package. Like, it'll have a bow on it, or it'll be green and red or whatever, but it's, you know, the same totally normal fragrance, but they can't sell it year round, and so it goes on clearance for very, very cheap. So that's usually when I buy a new fragrance, and I don't wear perfume very often. That's when I try to snag them if I can, because I don't know, I just don't like full price. Who does? So, and blush, I'm going to put on just a little dusting because I don't want it to be too much, but just enough to make it look like I've seen the sunshine ever. Okay, and for highlight today, I am going to use Blossom Glow Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder because it's pink and it's pretty and it's really fun. So I'm going to use it with my fan brush because I don't know why I feel like it just pops a little bit more when I use this brush. Maybe it's just something I tell myself, but I'm going to use it. So here we go. Yeah, it's just pretty. It's pink and fun, and put a little under there. Well, maybe. I like it. It's so fun. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to use the fan brush. Do you go back and forth or just like this? I do a little bit of both. And then we'll go up here a little. And over here a little. On the old nose a little. Okay, I don't contour my nose. Do you guys contour your nose? Is this a thing I should be doing? I feel like my nose is just the shape of my nose. I don't know. I just put a little highlight on the tip of it. It makes me feel pretty. But I don't contour it. Should I? Do you guys contour? Let me know. Okay. And finally I'm going to put on lips, and I'm going to be wearing Pink Champagne from Lipsense today because it's pink and I like it. All right, so question of the day. I'm going to start having these now. It'll have a little right up here, beep, boop, boop. Hit the little eye, the things will come down. Just give me your answer. So, question of the day. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Is it something you think is fun and romantic and a good reason to go out for a date? Or do you think it is a made-up Hallmark card holiday and total bullshit? Let me know what you think. I kind of don't care. Mike and I have a kind of a weird thing about like being super romantic. Like, I've never received flowers from him, but he gets me like random little gifts. Like, he finds me t-shirts, the coolest t-shirts, all the time. Like, I don't know where he gets them. He got me for Christmas a Deadpool riding a unicorn cat t-shirt. I think he said he got it maybe Target. I don't know, but he finds them. So, and it was just like a total add-on little present. So that's my thing about Valentine's Day. I don't really care that much. Like, I don't expect jewelry or stuff like that ever. But we do use it as an excuse to get out of the house. So we can, if my parents are in town, we'll try to con my parents into taking our kid for the night. If not, we'll probably get a sitter and go somewhere. But also, if not, we'll just go out on the weekend and do something fun. I really don't care. I truly don't care about Valentine's Day. Oh, how long has this been there? You guys, why didn't you tell me I had something in my teeth this whole time? All right, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me on my impromptu Valentine's Day. I feel like this is my outro a lot, is I didn't know what I was doing, but thanks for joining me anyway. Today, I really did have a plan. It just went awry when my ColourPop shadow palette tricked me yet again. Although, I am very pleased with how this look turned out. It's really fun. It's cute in Valentine's Day and pink and shiny, and it's a good look. I hope everybody at the grocery store enjoys it. So, having said that, thank you so much for joining me. Answer the question of the day, and I will see you at my next video. Bye, 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 bye.